mitotic spindles or mitotic apparatus. Mitotic spindle or mitotic apparatus consist of three things: centrosomes, esters, and spindle fibers. The function of the apparatus of mitotic spindles is to move the chromosomes from the metaphase plate towards the poles of the cell. Centrosomes are present within the cell. Before the cell divides, centrosome they divide into two and they take the position on the poles of the cell and they emit the radiations which are called as spindle fibers. Esters are the radial array which also emits from the centrosomes. Spindle fibers, they are present within the cell. They are attached to the centromere of the chromosomes. On the other hand, they are attached to the centrioles and ultimately they stretch and move the chromosomes towards the poles. In this diagram, we can see that centrioles, they are present on both ends. This is one centriole on one pole of the cell. This is the second centriole which is present on the second pole of the cell. Esters are the spindle fibers which emit from the centrioles. Chromosomes are present in the middle of the cell and the spindle fibers that emit from the centrioles, they are attached at the position of the centromere where there is kinetochore. With the help of these spindle fibers, chromosomes move to the direction of the poles. So, in addition to spindle fibers which are attached to the kinetochore, there are some additional spindle fibers which do not attach to the kinetochores of the chromosomes. They actually push to the poles and they make the cell from round into oval. In this diagram, we can see that this is the cell where centrosome 1 and on the other pole is the second centrosome. From the centrosome, esters they emit, while in addition to esters, there are also spindle fibers. These are the spindle fibers that emit from both sides of the centrosome. These spindle fibers, they attach to the centromere at the position of kinetochore and they pull to the sister chromatids and move the chromosomes to the poles. In this diagram, we can see that how spindle fibers they move the chromosomes. There is a force that pulls and ultimately the kinetochore it moves towards the pole of the cell. In anaphase, sister chromatids they separate with the help of spindle fibers which emit from the centrioles. They join to the kinetochore position of the centromere of the chromosomes and they move the chromosomes to the opposite direction.